Sean O'Malley's coach, Tim Welch, was on ESPN MMA today, and he essentially just said that the lights were too bright for Sean O'Malley in the first fight. This is a direct quote. There were tons and tons of shots that barely missed by inches that would have completely changed the fight, and I think a lot of it had to do with the spear and the lighting. What? A lot of it had to do with the spear and the lighting? Do you know what I get from that? I get that you basically just said that the lights were too bright. Literally, the lights were too bright for Sean O'Malley. He couldn't handle it. Please, Dana, send us back to the Apex. Please, the lights literally were too bright. They were throwing off my fighter's accuracy by how bright they were. Dude, there were overhead lights. They're all the same in every single arena. They have the overhead lighting and the spotlight. It's the same thing, dude. You know, I don't want to hear this excuse when we saw what you had to say to Sean O'Malley at the beginning of round 5. Let's play it back for the listeners here.
We're going to have to dig deep. Dig deep, buddy. We're almost done with this. Dig deep.
Dig deep, buddy. Dig deep. We're almost done with this. We're almost out of this thrashing. We're getting absolutely thrashed right now, and it's almost over. This is going into the 5th round. You had zero advice to give to your fighter besides, hey, brother, dig deep. This paycheck's going to hit in 5 more minutes. We're going to get paid in 5 more minutes. We're going to go drink. Don't even worry about it. Let Merab just trash you for another 5 minutes. Try not to get finished, is essentially what you said to him. Another reason why I think Sean O'Malley is a mega joke is because he has the Tekashi 6ix9ine tattoo. Like, I know they were friends, but I have not seen them together ever since 6ix9ine's peak before he even went to jail. So it just makes me think Sean O'Malley's the kind of dude to just be like, oh, you're cool. You have a lot of clout. Psh, I'll get you tatted. Don't even worry about it. And allegedly, you know that these two bros over here, these two gym bros, allegedly share their wives with each other. Then Tim Welch went on another, I don't know if this is a different podcast or the same podcast, and essentially said he's going to go all in and say that Sean O'Malley's going to knock out Merab here.
It's hard for me when I'm home pads for him, when I'm watching the sparring, we're bringing in fresh guys, and the shape he's in right now, it's hard for me not to bet that Sean's going to TKO him. He's going to find his chin. At some point, he's going to find his chin.
At some point, he's going to find his chin. Why can't we just talk about, hey, you know, this camp, we really worked on defensive wrestling. We really worked hard, so Merab is not going to be able to take us down and just maul us and hold us against the cage and, you know, just take our back and just kind of embarrass us the whole 25 minutes. We really worked on defensive wrestling right now. That's kind of what our main focus was during the camp. No, you're just sitting here saying, you know, at one point in this 25-minute fight, Sean O'Malley is going to find Merab's chin. That is the same thing you said going into the first fight. That, hey, guys, in somewhere of these 25 minutes, Sean O'Malley is going to step back, fade away, and find the chin. That wasn't even close. The closest he got was a super telegraphed heel kick, spinning heel kick, right? That was miles away from Merab, and after Sean threw it, Merab emoted on him. I'm going to go over 3.5 emotes for Merab in this Sean O'Malley rematch. I am. I'm going to say we're going to see more than 4 emotes from Merab. They might be different. They might be unique emotes that we haven't seen. We saw the kissing on the back, you know? And Tim Welch, you're also coming out saying Merab's the best bantamweight ever right now. Merab is the best bantamweight ever right now. Which is, hey, I have nothing wrong again. I have nothing to say against that. I firmly believe that. I believe that Merab is pound for pound number 1 on the list. But do you want your coach, somebody that you're supposed to trust, right, saying this about your opponent before you go fight them? Yeah, man, Merab's the best bantamweight ever. Ever. Wouldn't that piss you off? Like, hey, yo, Tim, can you get his dick out of your mouth until after we fight? Maybe after we fight? Because once Sean loses this one, they're not running the third fade back. And Merab's going to stay on top of this division for however long he decides to stay at 135. Let's be real. Nobody at 135 is seeing Merab. Not even Patchy Mix. I don't want to hear that Patchy Mix submits Merab all the time when they used to train, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? I don't want to hear it. I don't. Corey Sandhagen beats up Patchy Mix. That's a Fendi fact. That's a Fendi fact. Okay? Let's get Umar versus Patchy Mix if Patchy Mix even beats Mario Batista, which I'm sure he is. But why would you want your coach to say this about somebody that you're about to fight? It's a little disgraceful. If I had to pick, honestly, this dude is the worst coach I've ever seen. Tim Welch. Just off of social media presence and things that he has done wrong in the public eye. Dude, 5th round, your fighter's getting absolutely trashed. You have no criticism, no helps, nothing to say. Hey, man, let's keep our arms down so when he shoots, your arms are already at his shoulders so we don't need to do that extra movement to sprawl. Something. Can we just get something? Tim Welch, please. Not, hey, bro, stay in there. In 5 minutes, we're gonna hit the bar and everything's gonna be cool. We can go buy whatever we want to buy. We're gonna be lit right now. Zero winning attitude coming out of the Tim Welch corner. Absolutely zero. But that's what I like to see because I need to see Merab victory. I need to see a Merab victory. They're coming to my hometown, to Jersey. I need to see a Merab victory. Boys, we're gonna be going to that Fighter Hotel. I'm gonna try to get an interview with Merab, maybe Sean, maybe Pantoja. Hey, it's going to be Content City next week. I promise. Straight up Content City. Don't even worry about it. But, Tim Welch, I understand that your fighter is a soy boy. But I don't know why you're teaming up with him. I don't know why you're kind of just like making excuses out of nowhere. Hey, man, the lights were too bright. Hey, man, the lights were too bright. And I made a video. Go check it out. Maybe like a month ago. Sean O'Malley had an interview where he sat here and said, hey, man, I stopped masturbation because of Merab. That loss bothered me so much I couldn't masturbate. What? I don't give a fuck who beats me up. Hey, it's Goon Gang over here. Hey, we're Goon Gang over here. That's not stopping nothing. What are you on? Sean, you got your priorities all wrong, my boy. I'm out of here.